Hey everyone. We are trying to go live, so I'm gonna get a little warm up in here and share. If we're live. Looks like we're live. Cool. All right. Let's get a little warm up in. Starting at 4:15, so we got like 3 minutes before we get going. Time. I guess we're ready to rock. Let's dig right in. So this video is going to be on how to score better. That's what we're going to be doing today. This is our first live stream on YouTube, so please bear with us because I don't exactly know how it's going to work out. So I hope it works out pretty good. But this is our first live stream on YouTube. We've been doing some Facebook Lives, so we're kind of just exploring to see which platform just seems to click best with everybody. So yeah, so we're doing this on YouTube, and this YouTube live stream is going to be on how to score better. And we're going to be talking about, kind of what's going on when you're hitting the golf ball on the golf course, and things that you can do to shave some strokes off. Like easy things, like not overhauling your swing, but just easy things that you can implement that will start helping you score better and do better things and perform better on the golf course. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So real quick, let's talk about distance control, right? So that's an easy one. Let's just kind of go over like how you can hit shots to, and how you can hit better shots to score better. So if I take an 8-iron and I hit an 8-iron, there we go. We hit an 8-iron. And since I don't have the screen working yet, here is, let's look at this way. So, simple shot. There's the 8-iron. Looks pretty straight, right? Can you see it? Here we can get close. There's the 8-iron shot. Here are my numbers for said 8-iron shot. So everything looks pretty good. Now, so that one, it says it went 184 yards, 184. So you're playing golf and you have your stock 8-iron that goes what it goes. How do you easily, like say, maybe hit it a couple yards farther, right? What do? Well, you can swing harder, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. Or you can change ball position, i.e. moving the golf ball back in your stance a little bit. So if I take this 8-iron and I move the ball back in my stance a little bit, let's see what happens. if we can get it to read. I'm getting some weird numbers today. So, it jumped on me. So there's our numbers. Moving the golf ball back in your stance a little bit caused the golf ball to fly a lot farther. So that's something that you can use to your advantage when you are playing golf, right? If you need to pick up a couple more yards, moving the golf ball back in your stance a little bit is an easy way to pick up those couple of yards without having to do any changes to your normal swing. So if you have a stock distance that you hit a club, and then you're like, I need 5 more yards, but I don't feel like taking 5 yards or 10 yards off, say the next club up, moving the golf ball back in your stance a few inches or an inch or two is an easy and effective way to get those couple of yards you're looking for. And so that's one way to score better on the golf course. Messing with ball position. Now the key to this is knowing that your ball position is very consistent to begin with. So if your ball position goes all over the place every week, this sort of thing isn't going to help you. So that means you need to know where your ball position should be and where it is for every club in your bag. I'm a firm believer of the ball position kind of changing throughout the clubs in your set. Meaning that like the driver's going to be up on your left heel and your wedges are going to be in the center of your stance. And then the other clubs kind of are spaced pretty evenly between the front left, your left heel, that's that left heel, and the middle of your stance. That's my belief. And I think a lot of people also fall into that category. So, but you need to make sure that your ball position is very consistent shot to shot to shot and club to club to club, because if it's not, you're not going to be able to get predictable results that you're looking for, i.e. when I just did it here, picking up a few extra yards. Now, what else can you do to score better? So, another easy way to score better is to make sure that your scoring shots are spot on. And so an easy way to make sure your scoring shots are spot on is to have a system in place that allows you to have key reference points in your swing that allows you to hit shots and yardage that you want to hit. And so one of the big things that I teach is the clock system. And the clock system provides you with those reference points in your swing to hit shots to yardages and distances that you want them to fly. So let's try and demonstrate, right? So with this shot here, I'm going to try and hit it 60 yards. And voila! Virtually on demand, a 62.5 yard shot. I think this is coming up backwards. So just take my word for it, 62.5 yards. And if we want to try and do that again, .3 yards. So what I'm saying here is that if you have a system that allows you to have easy to remember, easy to reproduce reference points in your swing that will allow you to hit these scoring shots very, very accurately. Okay, so that's what the clock system does. If you want me, I can hit another one. If you want to look at it backwards on the camera again, here you go. But 60. Here and working on a computer versus using my cell phone. I wonder if I can turn this around. Can I turn it around? Yes. Turned it around. Is it still live? Okay. I don't know if that's any better. But yeah. So let's do this real quick. Here's 62.5. That's the first wedge shot. And here's 63.3. Okay? Hopefully we'll have the computer up in here set up so we can start seeing everything on the screen. That's what we want to do. And as you can see there, 61.4 yards. 61.4. So, having a system in place that allows you to hit, accurate shots, shot after shot after shot. As you can see there, we'll be 62.5, 63.3, and 61.4. I don't know about you, but if I had a 60-yard shot and my longest putt was 9.5 feet, I'd take that. I'd take that. I mean, let's be honest, like that's 3 yards. I'd take 9.5 feet, right? So that's the clock system in a nutshell, okay? Again, system that lets you get easy to remember, easy to execute reference points in your swing so that you can hit repeatable yardages, a varying amount of repeatable yardages. And depending on how elaborate you want your clock system to be, you could have, 68 different yardages that are that easy to do. Because you can start messing with ball position, and you can start messing with your grip, like choking down on the club a little bit. Okay, so as you choke down, the yardages change. And so it's a really, really cool system. It's a really, really simple system. And implementing it is like literally 2 practice sessions. Practice it 2 times, you can implement the system and take it right onto the golf course and have immediate results. It's a really easy system. So that's the clock system. Another way to score better is with everyone's favorite, your putter, right? Let's bring over my cup. Let's hit some putts, right? Let's take a look at what goes on when you're putting. Again, I hope this camera is working out. I can't check it. Wish I could hold it some way. That looks better, right? I think that's better. Let's do that. So, putting, right? What matters in putting? Putter face, path. That's what matters in putting. And then also, solid contact matters too. Because, hit putt solid increases the MOI, which means if your putter face is slightly open or closed, it will have less of an effect on the golf ball, yada, 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 yada. But, so putter face, path. So when you're playing golf, you want to make sure that you are matching up your putter face and your path. And if you miss a putt, being able to accurately identify what happened is crucial to improving your putting. Knowing if you have a tendency to push putts, or pull putts, or cut across putts, or misread putts. These things are really important to your score. And knowing what your tendencies are is very important to hitting good putts more often. I'm hitting the cup, I'm just not getting them in. So what's my tendency, right? Oh, it comes. My tendency is to actually pull putts with my putter face. It likes to close a little bit more, and my putts like to start a little bit more left. But I know that. And so what do I do when I'm playing golf to kind of hedge my bets, as they say? Typically, if I have a putt that breaks left to right, I play those putts a little bit straighter. If I have a putt that breaks right to left, I play those putts to break a little bit more. Again, I'm hedging my bets because my putter face likes to close. I'm usually from square to like 1.5 degrees closed. That's where I'm at. So I know that it's my tendency, that's what I do. Keep hitting that left corner. So anyways, knowing your tendencies is a great way to making sure that your reads match up better with your stroke and your putter face at impact. So yeah, knowing what you do is really, really important. And knowing what you in particular should work on is also very important. Like, I know that my putter face has a tendency to close. So that means that I need to have a drill that helps me square up that putter face more often. And so my putting drills reflect that. Okay? If your tendency is to aim way left, go way inside, and push putts, and you don't like how that is, you need a drill that's going to help you square up more and have a less in to out putting path. All right? So, knowing your tendencies is crucial to hitting better putts. Voila, we finally made one, right? So, again, learn from your mistakes, learn from what you do. Watching me putt is probably not going to make you a better golfer. But watching and learning the things that I do and how they relate to you can make you a better putter. If that makes sense. And so, right then and there, that's three, how do I do this way? That's three quick and easy ways to score better, to learn how to score better, right? It's about understanding your ball position, okay, and using the changes in ball position to your advantage, okay? Knowing that when you set up, your ball position is very consistent. And it's not one shot it's here, one shot it's here, one shot it's here, one shot it's up here, okay? Knowing that, when you change ball position, you actually know you're changing ball position. Knowing why you're changing ball position and using the changes in your ball position to your advantage, okay? That's a pretty big deal. And so that's a very simple, easy, and effective way to hit more accurate approach shots on a golf course. Next, we talked about your scoring shots, right? We talked about having a system in place that provides easy reference points in your swing to hit very accurate scoring shots, okay? And I demonstrated that system to you by hitting those three white shots at, was it 62.4 yards, 63.3 yards, and 61.4 yards. So all those shots were within 2 yards of each other. I'd say in my book, that's pretty darn accurate. Not going to be the most accurate in the world, but again, on demand, in front of a video and a mat and here, I'd say that's pretty doggone good. Okay? So, using that clock system, which I teach, is very, very important to helping you out with that part of your game. And again, 2 practice sessions. You can start getting the system implemented into your game and start using it on the golf course. And then with your putting, I talked about knowing your tendencies, right? Understanding what you do and how that affects the golf ball. And like I said with me, my putter face goes between square to like 1.5 degrees closed, which means I pull putts, which means on my left to righters, I aim a little bit straighter, and on my right to left putts, I give myself a little bit more, I play a little bit more break. And so understanding what your tendencies are and knowing what to do can really make a difference in your putting, and how accurate you are with your putting, and how accurate your green reads are as well. So, these 3 things are very easy to do, very easy to implement, and they can have a positive impact on your game really, really quickly, which is why I enjoy teaching them. So, that's all we have for you on our first YouTube live stream. So, again, this was kind of fun. So again, please, I apologize for the video being flipped around to start. Still figuring a lot of this stuff out, and hopefully soon we'll have the screen up and running with the computer so that I don't have to show you the iPad. You can just watch me hit, and then the numbers pop up there, and so I don't have to be schlepping back and forth from here to the camera, or in this instance, my cell phone. So that's all I got. Thanks for being here. Check out our website, www.tylerdicegolf.com, and hop on over to the Facebook page. Facebook.com/Tyler Dice Golf. You can interact with me there. If you have any questions or comments, we're going to be reposting this video on the Facebook page and everywhere else we can. And I assume it'll be saved up here onto YouTube as well. So we're going to be trying to get a lot more video now that we're in the new space here. A lot more video out there onto the YouTube and Facebook worlds so that we can get more good information out there to help you guys play. You know, our thing here at Tyler Dice Golf is to help golfers get better as quickly and as easy as possible, okay? We don't want you struggling. We don't want you having to spend hours and hours and hours grinding away, okay? We have done the work. We have watched the work get done, and we know what works. And with some easy things and easy changes, you can be on your way to playing some really, really good golf. And that's what we do here, and that's what we believe in, and that's kind of our mission statement here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow.